Why ain't he come over here where he lives? Because we all know he lives here. He knows he lives here. He knows he lives here. I know he lives here. Half the neighborhood knows he lives here. Why don't you guys?
So, I cannot disclose details of the investigation.
Well, it's not disclosing it. It's just, you know, it's common sense, bud. Common sense. Setting fire to our neighborhood and stealing, and you guys aren't doing anything about it.
Phone number 0645 to 6:45 a.m. Talk to supervisor. Call that number, please.
Okay. So, are you guys gonna patrol around, try to find him? Okay.
But, like, hey, look, sir. I understand you're frustrated.
You don't.
I understand your position because I don't live in a neighborhood where somebody's burning stuff down next to me. Okay.
The problem is between you and I. You would go do something about it because you got the badge. I don't.
I understand that.
That's the problem. For a record, name and badge number.
Name is Officer T.L. Badge number is 196.
Thank you, sir. Again, I didn't mean to be a dude, but this. But this has been going on long enough. You guys got evidence. You guys know exactly where he lived, and did nothing to come get him to do anything about it. Yeah, you guys are doing their other investigation on this guy, but we could have pointed to the direction where he lived if you guys would have come over through here and do something. But you guys aren't out here. You guys, the investigation for the guy thieving. Why ain't he been through here yet? Why ain't he come over here where he lives? Because we all know he lives here. He knows he lives here. He knows he lives here. I know he lives here. Half the neighborhood knows he lives here. Why don't you guys?
So, I cannot disclose details of the investigation.
Well, it's not disclosing it. It's just, you know, it's common sense, bud. Common sense.
I want him arrested just as much as you. Okay. But there's certain things we gotta do first before we can arrest him.
I get it, but you know, how much more evidence do you guys actually need to know that he's a problem? I mean, you know, stealing on video isn't enough. Knowing that he's setting fire here isn't enough. I mean, how do you guys feel about Lahaina? You guys like to see that again?
The stuff with the burglary, where he's on videotaping stuff. We're working on that right now. Okay?
And you're not gonna come get him because you know he lives here? When? When?
Can I tell you that?
But you're gonna let him continue set fires here though until you come get him though. That's the problem we're having. This is the third time. That's the problem. You guys have failed at your duty to take care of us people here. Protect and serve. Who you protecting and serving?
So, like I said earlier, okay, the thing about proof. Okay.
The proof is our own eyes? You can't believe our eyes?
The fire, sir?
Every time I got video of the dude over there with the fire when the fire department came last time.
So fires can happen naturally. So you have
But they don't explode naturally.
They do. Pressure tanks it.
Yeah, when someone sets a fire.
It's 6:45 in the morning and a quiet neighborhood is once again shaken awake by fear instead of peace as another fire is reported and another call for help goes unanswered. The man recording has lived here long enough to know this isn't random. It's the same neighbor, the same pattern, and the same lack of action. Firefighters have already come and gone, but when police arrive, nothing changes. He explains there is video evidence that everyone in the neighborhood knows who's responsible and that the suspect lives. Just steps away at officers refuse to act, hiding behind procedure instead of protection. Frustration turns into anger as the fires keep burning and theft continues, raising a hard question for anyone watching. When the danger is clear and the proof is obvious, who is really being protected and who is being ignored?
Oh,
Do you know
if it was an accidental fire, he'd still be here.
the trust? Do you know any parties? in
We've
the trust? Do you know
gone
the
through
names?
every ability we could to find anyone on the trust and have zero information regarding
No
anyone.
names?
No, we've got anywhere from San Diego to Oahu.
Has anybody tried sending a letter yet?
To who? We don't have a PO box.
On the property tax records?
Check TMK. I don't know because we've got different information. So, again, I go duct tape him up and call you guys. You gonna arrest me?
So, like I said earlier, sir, it depends on what you duct tape him.
Setting fire to our neighborhood and stealing, and you guys aren't doing anything about it.
Like I said, regarding the stealing thing, let us work on that, please. Okay?
When are you gonna take care of it?
I cannot give you a time frame.
So, when he sets fire again next week, what you guys gonna do?
Try getting a hold of someone in the trust because maybe they don't know. Maybe they know he's here. We don't know.
No, they don't know he's here, or they'd probably come get rid of him. But we don't know who to contact. We've exhausted every option. We've called. We've sent emails. I've tried to get information. Ain't no one doing jack.
Do you know the name of the trust? Because there's two
No.
of them.
Not right off the top of my head. I don't like making you guys look bad, but this makes you guys look really f***ing bad. I know, but you can arrest him for being a thief when you know where he lives. It's ongoing, but you guys know he's been here all this time and have not done jack. All you gotta do is drive down here, knock on one of our doors. Yeah, he's right there. It's not that difficult. Would you like me to call you when he's here? Would you come get him if I did? Because I see when he's here every time. But what's the point in calling if you guys gonna let him go?
Let us do a little more on our side first.
Give me a time frame.
You don't want to give me info, okay?
Well, again, if you guys would actually do something, I'd gladly give you info.
Let me finish, okay? I know you don't want to.
The frustration reaches a breaking point as the man explains that every fire has been caught on video, that explosions don't happen naturally, and that this has happened again and again, yet police still delay action. Officers talk about pressure, tank stress, and paperwork, but no one can give a timeline, no one can give an answer, and no one takes responsibility. The man offers to call when the suspect is presento, gives statements to show evidence to point to the exact location, but still hears excuses instead of solutions. He watches as procedure replaces protection and accountability is pushed further away with every response. As the conversation drags on, it becomes clear this is no longer just about fires or theft. It's about a system that moves in circles while a neighborhood is left to live with the consequences, waiting for action that never seems to come.
Let us do a little bit more on our side. Once that's done, I can get back in contact with you, or you can contact me, or one of us will get in contact with you if you want to provide your name and phone number.
When you have him in cuffs, I will make a sworn statement.
And then you can call us when he's here.
Okay, again, this is a 3-acre lot from here all the way down. Yes, this is one lot, correct. So from there to not quite the telephone pole, it's give or take a few feet with the telephone poles. They're not quite accurate. But what's the point in calling if you guys aren't going to do anything? If I call you and tell you he's here and you guys just drive by.
There's a mailing address on property tax records.
Okay.
So if you go to Hawaii County property tax records,
Can you guys do that for us? And contact the owners?
he's probably going to try to call them.
Who's he?
The officer in charge.
Okay.
But if you guys wanted to address the squatting situation, there's an address.
No, we want to address the guy setting fire to the lot 3 times and the stealing.
He's staying on there, right? So if you want him not to be on there, on the Hawaii property tax records, if you look up this part right here, and you click on the name, it'll give you their address, their mailing address.
Yeah.
I would write them a letter.
Okay.
Because maybe they may have no idea. They may have no idea that someone's even here.
Can you do that and let them know that there's someone setting fire to their property?
We can't send them a letter, but I think he'll probably try to get a hold of them if we can find their information.
Like you want to talk with? Like, you see, this is intimidation. This is intimidation, right? This is intimidation.
This is not intimidation.
It is intimidation,
Give me
man.
your license.
Like,
Where's
is
your license?
intimidation. Like, let me go,
Is it
man.
there?
I'm going to get my license.
Okay.
Like, this is intimidation, man. Intimidation. Definite intimidation.
No, sir.
It is intimidation. Here you go.
Don't give me your license.
There you
I'm
go.
gonna
Here you
take
go.
you to jail
Yeah.
for resisting.
You trying to resist in what? How am I resisting?
You're not.
I
giving
know
me
my
your
rights. You
license.
know that, right?
Give me your license.
Like, what are you talking about, man? Like, you asked me for my registration. You never asked me for my license.
I've been asking you for your license.
You asked me for my registration,
Give me
man.
your license.
Like, here you go. There you go. Look. Here you go. There you go. Like, y'all just be trying to intimidate people, man.
No,
that shit's
sir.
crazy.
No, sir.
That's crazy, yo.
I will take you to jail. It's not
Okay.
intimidation
Okay.
tactic.
It is intimidation tactic.
An officer walks up to the vehicle without explanation, and the moment the window comes down, the tone shifts from routine to confrontation. What starts as a simple request for registration suddenly turns into a demand for a driver's license, and within seconds a threat of arrest is on the table. The man tries to understand why he's being stopped, at all explaining that he only blew his horn to clear a blocked driveway so he could do his job, but instead of answer, she gets pressure the officer talks about, pulling him from the vehicle, escalating a situation that never needed to exist. As documents are taken and voices rise, it becomes clear this isn't about safety or traffic, it's about control, intimidation, how quickly authority can turn a normal workday into a confrontation.
Man, you have my stuff. Go ahead. You have my stuff. It's intimidation tactics, man. Intimidation. Like, there's no reason for you to stop me. Like, do what you gotta do, man. Like, it's intimidation, man. Intimidation, that's all it is. It's crazy, yo. Like, they ain't got nothing better else to do, yo. Nothing better else to do. Nothing else better to do, man. Like, nothing else better to do. Like, tell me, I drive up here, they're in my way, right? They're in my way, they're in my way, they're in my way, and I blow the horn for them to move because I gotta go to the school and do my job, right? I'm doing my job. He walks over here, move his car, and his partner comes and try to give me a ticket for my windshield when it has nothing to do with a traffic stop. Nothing to do with a traffic stop. They didn't stop me. They didn't do anything. I'm just blowing the horn to come in. He's claiming, oh, he see me every day and he means to stop me, but I'm coming in, etc. That's right. And then he claimed he want to pull me out the vehicle and stuff, man, for whatever reason. Like, pull me out. He just asked me for a registration. He's gonna pull me out my vehicle. What are you talking about? Are you gonna pull me out my vehicle? And you asked me for the registration. You never asked me for no license. Like, this is just harassment, man. Harassment at its fullest, yo. Harassment at its fullest, yo. Go to jail for a freaking windshield tint. Like, come on, man. Bogus, man. Bogus ass niggas. Bogus as shit. Look, right, this car right here, right, was in my way. This is the driveway for the building. So to where I need to go, this is where I need to go, right? So this car right here is in my way. I blow the horn to come inside of the driveway to go deliver my food and do my site. And these guys over here in the corner pulling people over, and he walks over to my truck and tell me to pull over. He need to talk to me without no suspicion of anything. Like, there's nothing for him to pull me over. He didn't try to pull me over. I was just blowing the horn to come in, and he finding his funny self to come and harass me. Then he walks into my car and wants to tell me he's gonna pull me out of the car for not giving him my driver's license on my thing. Then he takes my stuff and he goes over there, right? Like, this is just harassment. Like, they just sit and harass people. Like, he trying to intimidate me. You're a bike cop. You're not even this guy sitting undercover right here. And
The encounter ends the way it began, with frustration, confusion, and a clear imbalance of power. What started as a man trying to do his job turns into citations for tint, and a seatbelt violations added only after the confrontation begins. The officer refuses to listen, cuts off explanation, and walks away, leaving paperwork thrown onto the dashboard like an afterthought. In the first encounter, police acknowledge a dangerous ongoing problem, but choose inaction in the second. Authority is asserted without lawful clarity, using threats instead of reason together. These moments reveal the same truth: suspicion is not a crime, frustration is not a crime, and neither is recording or asking questions. The Constitution exists to limit power, not protect it, and these encounters show exactly why accountability, clarity, and cameras matter.
then they're over just harassing people, man. Like, there's no reason for you to pull me over. None whatsoever. But y'all just want to intimidate people, man. And intimidation is not what it is. You see what I'm saying? Y'all just want to intimidate people. Like, I'm trying to do my job and y'all just want to come in and harass people, man.
So I'm giving you a windshield tint. It's $114. You got 30 days to take care of it. I highlight all the important stuff on the bottom of the website. You can go in there and choose your option, okay? On this one, this is for not having your seatbelt on.
But how can you see that I don't have my seatbelt on when it was an initial stop?
When you roll down your window,
But there wasn't an initial stop for that, though. So that's
It doesn't matter.
You technically
That's
illegally stopped me
Yes,
for
sir.
doing something that there was no suspicion
I
of
hope
article of
you
any
take a few moments
form.
to go over the video
Of any form.
and then
No,
figure this out.
because what do you mean? That guy was in my way. You're blocking their driveway to the job. I blew my horn, right? I blew my horn for him to move. You come over here and I roll my window down. There's no stop away. You didn't plan to stop me. You didn't plan to do anything, right?
I'm
And then on top of that,
explain this to you, but right now, if you don't just take this and listen to what I have to say, then I'm gonna put it on your dash and I'm gonna walk away. I'm not gonna listen to you anymore. I don't
like,
need-
exactly because you're trying to intimidate. Can I have your badge? Can I have your badge and ID number,
It's
please?
on the bottom of that
No.
citation.
Yes. No, harassment, man. Bunch of harassers, man. That's all y'all is. Look at you. Look at them. Look. You black and you harassing people out here. Look. You black and you harassing people. Look at y'all. Look at y'all, man. Harassment. Look, y'all. After he decided to harass me, he threw my stuff. Look, he threw the stuff on the dashboard. Look at this. Look. He threw the stuff on the dashboard. This is it right here, man. Harassment at its fullest. Harassment at its fullest, man.